Today we're taking a look at a really cool gadget, the APEXEL APL-0.45WM, a 2-in-1 clip-on HD lens for smartphones and digital cameras. This little kit can turn your phone into a DSLR-style camera, and I'll show you exactly how it works. The kit actually combines two lenses in one. First, the 0.45x super wide-angle lens, which expands your field of view. It's perfect for group shots, tall buildings, wide landscapes, or anytime you just want to capture more without stepping back. Second, the 12.5x macro lens, which lets you capture incredible details of tiny objects, like flowers, insects, or textures. The build quality is impressive. It's made of aluminum alloy and multi-coated glass that reduces flare and ghosting. That means sharper images and better contrast, even in tricky lighting. The lens comes with a universal clip that works with almost any smartphone, as long as the camera opening is under 13mm. That includes iPhones, Android devices, tablets, and even iPads. Mounting is super simple, just clip it on, align it with your camera, and you're ready to shoot. The whole thing weighs only 67 grams, and it comes with a cleaning cloth and a small leather bag, so it's really portable. One quick note, when the lens is on, it blocks your phone's flash. But in daylight or well-lit conditions, that's not an issue. First up, the wide-angle lens. Without the lens, you see a standard shot, it looks fine, but the frame feels a little tight. Once you attach the wide-angle lens, the perspective completely changes. Suddenly, you're capturing much more of the scene, tall buildings fit fully into the frame, wide landscapes stretch out beautifully, and large groups of people no longer get cut off at the edges. Wide-angle lenses are especially popular for travel photography, vlogging, and interior shots. For example, if you're in a small room or cafe, it's almost impossible to capture the whole space with your phone's normal camera, but with the 0.45x wide angle, the room looks much larger and more inviting. Another great use case is architecture photography. When you're standing close to a tall building, a regular phone camera can only capture part of it. The wide angle allows you to include the entire structure without stepping back. And of course, it's amazing for group photos. Instead of struggling to fit everyone in, the lens ensures no one is left out. That's why it's such a handy tool for family gatherings, parties, or even sports teams. So overall, the wide-angle lens isn't just about making the picture wider, it's about storytelling. It gives your photos a sense of space, depth, and atmosphere that a standard phone camera just can't achieve. Next, let's take a closer look at the macro lens. When you attach the 12.5x macro lens, your phone camera is suddenly able to capture an entirely new world of detail. Objects that normally look ordinary become fascinating. For example, with a flower you can see the tiny textures on each petal, the pollen grains in the center, and the natural patterns that are invisible to the naked eye. Macro lenses are typically used for nature photography, things like insects, plants, and leaves. You can capture the delicate wings of a butterfly, the structure of a spider's web, or the veins of a leaf in incredible detail. They're also fantastic for product photography. If you sell jewelry, handmade crafts, or collectibles online, a macro lens lets you showcase the fine details that make your item stand out. The clarity adds a professional touch that's hard to get with a standard phone camera. Another fun use is simply exploring everyday objects. Coins, fabrics, even your own fingerprints can look like abstract art when viewed up close. It's a great way to get creative and see the world from a completely different perspective. So the macro lens isn't just for photographers, it's for anyone curious about the tiny details of life. It opens up a world of creativity that you can carry in your pocket. Here are a few sample shots we captured while testing the lens. You can really see how much wider the wide-angle lens makes your photos, and how incredibly detailed the macro shots are. I hope you enjoyed this video and got a good idea of what the APEXEL APL-0.45WM lens can do. For the price, the quality and build of this lens are excellent. It's a small, affordable tool that can make a big difference in your smartphone photography. If you liked this review, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments what you'd capture with this lens. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.